Thinking about getting Invisalign? Your dentist may tell you that it's easy, practical, and invisible, and much better than getting metal braces. But after getting Invisalign at the age of 56, after having metal braces in my 20s to fix the same issue with my bite, I'm beginning to think that that's not really the case. Here's what I wish I knew before starting Invisalign. If you're new here, hi, I'm Vicky. And I want to give a big thank you out to at Hannah B and at Nicole LaShawn for asking me to give them more information about my love-hate relationship with Invisalign as they research their options as they look to do either Invisalign or braces for themselves. And if you're also looking into getting Invisalign for yourself, hopefully this information will help you make a more informed choice. To start off, I didn't get Invisalign for cosmetic reasons. I went to the doctor because I was having pain in my jaw, and at my age, yeah, I immediately went there. Am I having a heart attack? Do I have TMJ? It's locking up when I'm eating, and it kind of scared the crap out of me. So I go to my dentist, he tells me, you're fine. The problem is your bite is off and we need to fix it. And he explained to me my choices are metal braces, which I'd already had and hated, or Invisalign, which is going to be so fast, so easy. You can take them in and out and eat what you want. And you're not restricted. You can still eat caramel corn and bite into an apple. Okay, I'm sold. Let's do this. Oh, and it's only going to take 17 weeks? Sign me up. But after getting started, the reality is it's not as easy and not as convenient as they made it out to be. And I really wish that I had done more research instead of being enticed to making a quick decision. Because you know what they say, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. So as we go along, if you've had braces or Invisalign or both, and your experience mirrors mine or is completely different, please drop a comment below. Your story will help other people as they try to navigate whether they want Invisalign or braces. And if anything that I say in this video resonates with you, please give it a thumbs up. Like it, share it, hype it, and if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe and join the movement to unapologetically age on your terms. Let's get into it. So here are the 6 things I wish I knew before getting Invisalign. Number 1, when you're wearing them, the only thing that you can have is dry, plain water. When I had braces, I couldn't eat sticky things. You're not supposed to bite into something firsthand like an apple or something because you could break them. But with Invisalign, the big selling point is you can eat or drink whatever you want. But that's only if they're out of your mouth. So unless you're just drinking dry plain water, you got to take them out. To put them back in, you got to clean your teeth. You got to floss, rinse, brush. Oh, and then you also have to clean your Invisalign before you put them back into your mouth. So I found myself in this constant loop of brushing and flossing. I think I've used enough floss to wrap around the earth about 10 times, and I'm still not even done with my treatment. So unlike traditional braces, there is no real spontaneity with eating. Yeah, I had to avoid certain foods, but I could eat when I wanted or drink when I wanted. You really have to plan out your meals, your snacks, your drinks when you have these Invisalign. Number 2, taking them out is freaking gross. The big selling point is that you can pop them in and out of your mouth, but what they don't tell you is once they're in your mouth, there is this suction that happens between the Invisalign and your teeth. And then for some reason your mouth kicks into extra saliva overdrive. And when you take these things out, it's disgusting. You basically pull them out, and as they come out, this wad of saliva follows you. So I don't know about you, I'm not gonna do that in public, and nobody wants to see me do that in public. So you find yourself having to excuse yourself, go to a bathroom and take them out. And if you're a germaphobe like me, you don't want to take these out in a public bathroom. So the convenience of taking them in and out is negated by the fact that they're gross when they come out and you gotta hide. Number 3, you are literally, or as my husband says, actually sucking on plastic all day long. They don't tell you this, what that feels like or what that's like, but if you've played sports and you've had to wear a mouth guard and you put them in and out all day, Well, you can't do that with Invisalign. It's there, you can feel it, you know it's there, and you're literally sucking on plastic. I find myself all day long with my tongue touching it and looking for the sharp edge and trying to avoid it. And it's annoying as heck. It's annoying. And then because of this plastic sucky action going on, a lot of times my mouth feels really dry, really leathery. And thank goodness you can drink water with it all day long, because I do have to suck in a lot of liquids to get rid of that feeling. The upside with braces was, after the initial tightening, you kind of maybe forgot that they were there, but at least they didn't cause that sucking on plastic feeling that you got all day. I never got that rubbery tongue, dry mouth feeling with braces. Number 4, you get a constant lisp with these things in your mouth. And they tell you that it only feels that way when you first put them in, but after a couple of days of wearing that set of trays, it goes away. It doesn't. The lisp stays there. And the reason why the lisp stays there is because you're taking them in and out all day. Your mouth never really gets a chance to adjust to it, because as soon as you take them out, your teeth start to move back and wiggle. You put them back in, the trays kind of feel a little bit tight again, so the lisp kind of stays. That's why you never see me with my Invisaligns when I'm doing my videos, because I sound like this. And I don't want you all going, oh my gosh, what is wrong with her? Is she having a stroke? Okay, so now that I've taken them out and completely had to rinse my mouth out, because in just that short period of time that saliva suction started happening again, we're going to go on to number 5. And that is, it takes longer than braces. And my theory that it takes longer than braces is because you're taking it in and out all the time. So your teeth are constantly adjusting, they're constantly moving. Unlike with braces where they go on, they hold them in place, they don't move until the orthodontist moves them and realigns them again. With the constant taking in and out, that's what prolongs this whole process. And so for me, I was told, oh, it's only going to take 17 weeks. So that is 17 trays, change your trays once a week. So I went in at my 17 weeks and was very disappointed that I wasn't moving on to retainers, to find out, you know what, we moved your teeth a little too fast. They're a little too loose for this. And we still need to move them a little bit more because the bite isn't aligned. We're going to give you 17 more trays. And at this time, we want you to trade them out every 2 weeks. Okay, so we now gone from 17 weeks. We've just now added 34 more weeks onto it. And I'm like, this is sad. Go bouncing in there after that second round to find out your bite still hasn't been fixed. We still need a little bit more time, but this time it's going to be 19 more trays. And we are going to, again, go it slow, do every week and a half. By week 4 checkup, it's like, you know what, we're going to do them every 2 weeks. So we've gone from now 17 weeks, which is about a week over 4 months, to approximately 18 to 20 months by the time this ends. I'm still not done yet. Basically told, Dr. Perfect Smile that I'm not trying for the perfect smile at 56. That's not what I want. I just want the pain to go away. You know what? I haven't had any more. I haven't had lockjaw. So for me, it's as aligned as it needs to be, but we'll see what happens. I promise to give you an update. And I saved this 6th one for last because it is the biggest aha moment that I wish I knew before getting Invisalign. Food gets stuck everywhere. So because your teeth are constantly moving, when you take them in and out and they're loose, they basically just open up and invite the food to just come on in and hang out. By the time I finish eating and go in to clean myself up so I can put them back in, I kid you not, I think I've flossed out enough to make another meal. I tell this to Michael all the time, wow, I could make another sandwich out of this one. That's the biggest aha for me is with braces. Yeah, sometimes it was a little crazy trying to get stuff out of the braces, but I wasn't constantly having to pick food out from between my teeth. So yes, the selling point is that you can eat just about anything you want, provided you take the Invisalign out, then you brush, rinse, floss, clean your Invisalign, and put them back in. So multiply that times as many times a day as you eat. No, excuse me. Multiply that times every time that you eat and drink something that's not plain water. They're invisible. Well, they're only invisible to a point, because after a while, people can start to see that you've got saliva-laced plastic all over your mouth. Again, with the braces, yeah, everybody can see that you have them. The only food you have to avoid is really sticky stuff or biting into something. And when I just look back on it, I have to ask myself, knowing what I know now, would I get Invisalign at 56 to fix my bite? Nope. I'll be a midlife brace face just to get this over with, because I'm pretty sure I would have been in a retainer by now. But again, everybody is different. This is my experience. Wanted to share it with you, Nicole and Hannah B, so that you can make the best decision for you, or even go into your dentist and ask him more questions. And don't be just like me, sitting in there, finding out you need to have some sort of alignment and go, oh, great, sign me up, without doing your research. So basically the lesson learned here is know what you're signing up for. Again, if you've had braces or Invisalign or both, please drop a comment below, share your story so other people can learn from it and make better decisions when they're trying to choose their choice of aligners. And if you're curious about the video that prompted Hannah B and Nicole LaShawn to ask me more about my love-hate relationship with Invisalign, you can check out that video right here. Midlife isn't a crisis, it's the wake-up call that changed everything. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you over there.